I will proceed to channel Archangel Michael. I had a reading done the other day by a fellow psychic and clairvoyant who I respect very much, who kind of helped me realize that I had been working perhaps a bit too much with these darker energies, and I do still believe there's a lot of stuff to gain from it, but she also encouraged me and reminded me to work with some of the more angelic or pure light energies. Um, and so I thought I'd bring in Archangel Michael. I do have a sort of ambivalent relationship to him. On the one hand, I feel very close to him, and I was born on September 29th, which is the day of the feast day of Saint Michael. But on the other hand, I was also brought up in a Christian context, with my parents being Protestant ministers, and in that sense, I am sort of apprehensive of some of the both aesthetic and moral qualities of Christianity. However, dear it also may be to me in certain contexts. But that being said, let's see what Saint Michael has to say to us today, and I presume that what is being left here for posterity is either an interesting case study of schizophrenia, or quite a comprehensive collection of messages from the other dimensions. So we'll see what he has to say, and thank you for listening. Yes, be consoled, child. Nothing has gone wrong in this unfolding. Previously, you conceived of fate as a line, a straight trajectory to blank space, which drew your being from cradle to grave, and from earth to heaven. What is archetypically appearing for you now is the cobweb of the multiversal cosmos. we ask you to take this symbol of the cobweb as literally as you possibly can. It is in the literal sense that whatever point you find yourself in the all creation, it is an untangling from an infinity tied to itself through infinite strands of harmonious complexity. Imagine you then existing on one of these finite strands running through everything. The connecting strands you experience as the objects in your everyday reality. However, these strands are the multi-dimensional aspects of your own being and creation. There is no darkness. There is only an existence, a universe, experiencing itself so intensely within, locked in deep contemplation at its own unfolding nature, that it does not release light to the rest of being. And so this singular divine thought within what you used to call God, and some of you still prefer to do so, this single divine thought within this divine space is the universe itself. It is a sort of mania which makes it locked into this existence. And this is what you call desire, drive, appetite, even death to some extent is only an aspect of this divine mania. It is the infinite jest of the cosmos, playing with its own thoughts in a fractal structure. Observe then the fractality of the cobweb. In every corner where attention recedes, you will find them almost spontaneously emerging, created by the small eight-legged architects creeping around the corners of your hearths. It would remind you to create in your homes a place to remember and be reminded of this sacred quality of the cosmos, the interconnection as everything. And then you will realize that this dynamic principle of interconnection through perception and through creation this dynamic interconnection is personality itself. Observe in that way that personality is what brings the disjointed phenomena of empty sensory experience together into the narrative of understanding and fulfilling harmony. The divide then you may perceive between perceiving the cosmos as an array of divine energy organized and unfolding in patterns, observing itself, or the cosmos as overseen and created by one divine unified personality of the complete being. These two aspects are only apparent as conflicts in order to find expressions of beauty in the solution of this conflict through the mirage of dancing time. We are showing you this harmonious picture of the cosmos so that you may rest in our divine vision of what everything is. The 5 prime archangels, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, and I, Michael, and the geometric entity of sacred order known to you as Metatron. All these voices are voices of the one divine speaking reality out of his own playful, excited being. In these energies, he is truly the Lord the eternal child, the arisen and resurrected, the Dionysus. This hears to you in these times, and therefore the greatest rewards emotionally, spiritually, physically will come from you adapting a playful reality, and this playful reality you create by your attitude, which is itself the sublime game of personality playing itself through the miraculous, marvelous wonder of your being. We leave you with this vision. We protect you always, and should you feel any need for protection, we are always there to shield you. Our infinite love reaches you in all corners and spaces of your extended existence. Our infinite love for you always, very sweet humans. May you dwell in the love of your hearts. Be one within yourself. Peace, love, and harmony in flux. Amen.